today they announced all of the details that you need to know for the 2024 Pokemon season. So I'm going to have a quick little overview of what all is going to be going down and what you need to know for next season. So shout out to PokeBeach for having it all in a nice, concise place. Pokemon's website is kind of confusing or just like takes a while to find exactly what you need. The point requirements have gone up pretty significantly. Juniors and seniors is still the same at 450, but masters are all up to 600 points, which is up from what was 500 last year. And pretty much across the board, no matter your region, your points are up, which, let's see, this would be a lot better if getting points is easier. So league challenges are now, I mean, the points are the same, but the best finish limit is now 6, because like before for league challenges and league cups, they had a best finish limit of 2 per quarter, which is a bit confusing because no other event were also on a quarterly best finish limit. So now it's just a grand total of 6. It takes your best 6 placements, which is kind of sucks because look here, they juice the points up and they make it so we can get less points total off league cups and league challenges. So sort of disappointing there. Regionals and special events, I believe the best finish limit there is the same. It might have been 8 before, but don't quote me on that. Points look exactly the same to me, and IC's points look exactly the same. So they juice this all the way up, and there's like something has to give. I feel like this number up here is subject to change, and that is probably going to be down. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if by the middle of the season that is significantly lower. But even Pokemon shoes, you don't want to put the point requirement super low and then have a ton of people in. And you'd much rather have it be high, and then maybe sort of by mid-season you can sort of gauge exactly how many people are going to qualify if you were to lower it, which does suck for players who are trying to plan traveling and roughly how much they would need, but Pokemon doesn't necessarily care too much about us. Oh man. So here are all our regionals. And before you ask in the comment section, I have no idea which ones I'm going to yet. I like to chase my invite this year, but we have Pittsburgh, Peoria, Sacramento, Toronto, San Antonio, Portland, Charlotte, Knoxville, Vancouver, Orlando, Indianapolis, and LA. It's all gonna, for me, it's all gonna depend on where I can get flights that are relatively cheap. In Europe, this seems like there's probably gonna be more added here with only France, Poland, Germany, Liverpool, and Germany again. I feel like there's probably gonna be some more added there. Special events, I guess there are 2 special events in Europe, so maybe that'll be it. I still have to imagine that there's probably gonna be more added to that. And only 1 for Latin America, and then there's nothing for OCIC. I think that is not on the page here. I don't. So like regionals, did they have it? No, they don't have it on here. If you win a regional, or get first at a European special event, or or a finalist in an international championship, you automatically qualify for Worlds. So like that, like sort of like on paper that offsets the huge CP number, but there's only like a dozen or so regionals in North America, and maybe like whatever, like 6. Like let's just say there's like 2 dozen regionals total in the whole entire world. That's only 24 people that get the auto. Again, and I guess you add the 4. I mean, it's probably be close. Let's just say it's around 30 if you have like all the regional special events and ICs. Those people who are winning regionals probably already qualifying for Worlds anyway. They're probably traveling everywhere. Not everyone, but most of them. So I just think that this number up here is pretty out of whack, and it's going to go down. So I just don't get too upset about it, honestly. So. Yeah, to sum it up, points are way up. Best finish limit for league cups and league challenges for the whole season instead of quarterly. And looks like everything else is about the same, but the regionals and internationals and special events have auto Worlds qualifications. So what do you think of these changes for the new season? Are you planning on traveling to any events? Let me know in the comment section. As I said earlier, I'm going to do the best that I can with the money that I have to be able to travel to these places, and I'd love to see you guys out there eventually. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you next one.